Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Time for a quick recap of a few things we've done before. We learned about what solving equations is. We learned how to solve one-step equations by doing inverse operations. We learned to solve two-step equations by undoing what's happened to our variable in the opposite order it happened. And now we're talking about combining like terms. So your equations are going to start getting more and more complicated. And so to deal with them, you have to be able to deal with, like, if there's multiple variables, if there's a lot of different numbers, you got to be able to simplify things down. So we're learning about this thing called combining like terms. And so we're going to use these examples here to help us out. So if you have an expression looking like this, you want to look through and find the things that have the same x's or y's or a's and b's and put them together. And if things don't have a variable with them, you're going to put those together as well. So here we have 3x minus 2x. Well, 3x minus 2x, if you got 3x's, you subtract 2x's, now you just got 1x, or just x. And then over here, we got plus 5 and minus 1. Those are going to go together. 5 minus 1 is 4, but positive, so we got 1x plus 4. And usually we don't put the 1 on the x if it's just a 1x, so we just got x. This is now x plus 4. Let's come over here. When you look through, it's like, okay, this thing is an a. That one doesn't, this one does, and this one doesn't. So these ones are going to go together. We got 4a plus 2a, which is 6a. And then we got 5 minus 3, which is going to give us 2, and it's positive, so we got plus 2. And now we have combined like terms. Here, sometimes you're confronted with these things called parentheses. So what's going on is if you have a number in front, this is 3 times this entity here. And to simplify that down, you need to do this thing called distribution. So this 3 needs to times by everything inside the parentheses. So 3 times a is 3a. 3 times 4 is 12, and it's plus in the middle or positive in the middle. We have simplified this part down. Over here, again, we got parentheses and a number in front. You need to keep track of the sign. This is a positive 4, so we're going to distribute positive 4 to both of those. So we got plus 4a. And then plus 8. So now we've taken things out of the parentheses with distribution. We're now going to combine our like terms. We got a 3a and a 4a, and then 12 and 8. Pay attention to the signs. So we got 3a plus 4a, which makes 7a. And then we got 12, positive 12 plus 8 is positive 20, or plus 20 there. And now we've simplified that expression. All right, we're going to do one more that has distribution. I'm going to take the number in front and times it in. Take the number in front and times it in. We got 5x plus 15. And then we got positive 6x minus 24, because we had a minus there. And now I'm going through and finding the things that are the same kind. We got 5x and 6x, making 11x. And then 15 minus 24, which is going to give you negative 9 or minus 9. Gives you that. Hooray! So we've simplified those expressions. What I'd like for you to do is go to these 4 here and simplify them down. Combine the like terms, distribute if you need to, but pause and then come back and check your answers. All right, let's go over what these are supposed to be. So on this one, we got x's and then this not x thing. So those go together to make 4x. And then subtract 6 doesn't have a body. It's just going to be subtract 6 still. This one here, we got k's in the middle. 8k plus 1k, or just k, makes 9k. And then the 5 minus 2 is going to be positive 3, so I'm going to put plus 3 here on the end. It's okay if you put 3 up front, that's fine. I'm going to do 3 plus 9k. I just like to put things after the variable. Let's go to our next one. This has parentheses, so I'm going to distribute what's in front. This guy does not have parentheses, he's just going to hang out for now until we have done our distribution. 10 times 3x is going to be 30x, and then 10 times 1 is 10, and it was subtract, so I'm going to put that there. Now I have this expression. I can combine these things with x's. 30x plus 4x is 34x, and then the subtract 10 doesn't have a buddy, so he's going to hang out. Hooray, we simplified things down. And then we got our next one. Oh no, it's got so many negatives. Just make sure you keep track of your signs as you're distributing and combining stuff. So we got negative 6 times 3n, which is negative 18n. And then negative 6 times negative 6 is going to be positive 36. And then over here, we got negative 4 times n, so minus 4n. And then negative 4 times negative 2 gives you positive 8. So now I have this expression. I can combine my n's together and then my non-n's together. So those are going together to make negative 22n, or negative 18n minus 4n makes negative 22n. And then positive 36 plus 8 is going to give you, hold on, my mental math's not doing great right now, 44. Gives you that. So this is what you should have gotten on the last one there. So that's how combining like terms and distribution works. Go ahead and go over to the combining like terms practice. Check your answers, make sure you're getting them. If you're not getting them, continue to ask questions, ask neighbors, ask your teacher, and get it figured out.